Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Karine, a mom of two and a Montessori teacher. In today's video I'm going to chat with you about 3 Montessori materials that I feel are super useful at home, no matter what school your child is going to attend, no matter if you're going to homeschool your child. And if you don't use the Montessori education, those 3 materials are very suitable for any kind of learning at home. This is a collab with Christina from the Purple Alphabet. So thank you, Christina, to do this collab. And if you're new to this channel, I post every week. I talk about Montessori, gentle parenting, and I share some simple activities that you can do with your children at home. So let's go and let's check them out. The first material I want to show you is the color tablets. Okay, this one is a color box 3. Before you introduce your child to this box, your child must know the primary colors and the secondary colors, and your child has shown an interest for colors in general. And in this one we're going to explore the shades, so darker, lighter, and so on, and grade the color. You have 9 colors. Originally the pink was not included in the box when my Montessori designed the material, because basically pink is a shade of red. And to start with you choose one color. So I like to start with the blue because it's quite easy to grade. So you display them in this array on your mat, and then you start to look for the lightest color. So it's not always easy to see the difference. So a way to see the difference would be to place them on top of each other. And I think that's the lightest. And then you start to grade them. So there is this little wooden side on the tablet, so that helps the child to manipulate them with care. And you just grade them. And you can obviously teach the vocabulary to your child and explain that is the lightest and darkest, and then you go from darker to lighter and so on. And then you keep doing some other colors. And the colors I really like to do at the moment, because it's autumn: red, orange, brown, green. And with those colors and the green as well, you can also go into your garden and take your tablet and try to find some autumn leaves that go with the tablet. There are so many activities that you can do with the tablet. You can, for example, do a painting activities and try to make the colors corresponding to the tablet. Or you go around your house and you try to find objects that go with the tablet, and so on. You can grade them, in a circle, in a kind of a sun shape, and more. And obviously you can use pen samples, these paper pen swaps that you have at the shop, to make them yourself, because we're still using them in various ways. Even if my children are 6 and 10, I thought it was a good investment. Second material I want to show you is a large movable alphabet. So the reason I like to use the Montessori alphabet, despite that there are many toys, many mainstream toys that teach the alphabet, I think this one is, if you can invest in a large movable alphabet, or if you are crafty and you want to print a large movable alphabet, then I think that's a very good idea, because first of all, you have the lowercase, which is not that common in toys and mainstream materials, and you can also choose the font. So in my case I choose the print manuscript. I'll show you some of the letters. Print manuscript, because that's what my children will be exposed the most, but you can also choose a proper manuscript font. And obviously it's color coded with the consonants in red and the vowels in blue. And when your child can recognize the letters and associate letters and sounds, then they can start to spell. And basically we used to say that the children kind of write before they can read. So if you give them some written word and show them the pictures, they will just start to write. Okay, simply. Yeah, so they don't need to write basically with a pen or with a pencil, they can just spell using the letters that they can recognize. And yeah, in my box I have some pictures that are more for my children to learn about, because they are more in French. But you choose any kind of pictures that your child will spell basically. Yeah, and it's you know, I'm not that crafty, so I decided not to make them myself, but they're quite easy to make yourself as well. So the last material I want to show you is the continent map, because all the Montessori materials is color-coded with a specific color for each continent. If you start to look around and you want to print some specific Montessori materials, and especially for the continents, you will find a lot of resources online that are free. And if you have another kind of map puzzle or map jigsaw, they will not be color-coded. They're generally very distracting with a lot of pictures and, you know, cartoonish illustration. So I think this one is the best to really introduce your children to the continent, and you can combine with many Montessori materials, printables that you will find online. What we have loved to do with our map is to match our animals with each continent, and yeah, that's it pretty much. And before you introduce your child to the continent map, you can also introduce them first to the fact that there is you know, the continents and the ocean, so water and earth, and use a globe for that. Nearly every family has a globe, so you can definitely check that out, you know, check that resource as well. But you know, the continent map, I think that's something that every family should have in one way or another, because there's so much you can do with that. Something that they absolutely love to do as well is to take a shape, place it on a sheet of paper and trace around, and then color the continents and make their own map and use it, you know, as a frame, as a template for you know, various crafts basically. And yeah, that's it. If you are totally new to my channel, coming from the Purple Alphabet, welcome. So I hope you've enjoyed this brief presentation of 3 of my favorite Montessori materials. If you want to learn more about these specific materials, let me know in the comments, and I will try to give you a more complete video about one of these materials or any other materials that you are interested about. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye!